some more.
This is my boy. Oh my goodness. This is my big fella. I'm up here today. I got my rock star Karu, world famous Karu. As everybody knows, Camilla Kennels is pretty much world renowned for its females, but the males are the elite of the world, there's no doubt. And one of the boys that's the foundation of the new program going forward is right here today. This is the Rockstar Karu. Now this is an incredible dog. I imported this dog out of Finland, and this is the first time that bloodline has left the old country. We're so gifted to have it. He's an incredible dog. I wanted to tell you about the exciting things that have been going on, because we've kind of came through a stretch that was rugged, but I'll tell you what, the advancements, the changes, the improvements, all the things that we've done. Let's just back up a little bit. Hey, just come here. I just want to make sure they get a full view of you. The advancements we've done is incredible. Right now, I'll make a bold statement, but I'm pretty accurate on all the statements I make. I think we have the best health protocols going forward of any breeder in North America, and we rival any in the UK or Europe. Our health protocols are state of the art right now. We have dispersed our main herd from this location out to our co-breeders. We've had co-breeders for some co-breeders for over a decade, but we've added considerably more. Every co-breeder invests a great deal of time, energy, and land and resources into this. The investments totaling millions of dollars right now to diversify out the kennels and improve the protocols and increase all the health risks, or increase all the health preventative measures so there's less risk, all of those things. I think there's, I'm going to say probably 12 to 15 vets involved right now in making sure that we have all the best protocols in place. And it's an intense collaboration. Everybody's stepping up, everybody's doing what they got to do, and we're so excited for the breed. It's an intense collaboration between all the people, all the families, all the support we've had from the community, all our past clients, all our new clients. Everybody's just loving what we're doing, and I'm proud of everybody. And I'm proud to be part of saving this phenomenal breed and making sure these old lines survive. Now, I got some incredible news to share with you too, because one of the co-breeders that has been, they have had dogs from me from my very first pair of dogs, and he's been keeping dogs with me for a very long time. And David has one of the Karu daughters, and she's cycling right now. And as all of you know, Mon and Karu are the absolute two best males to ever pair up. And we have a son of Mon out in Manitoba, and that's Amy. Brendan has Amy. And both those two co-breeders have invested a great deal of time already and resources to get this program set up there. And Aria is the beautiful daughter of Karu. She's out there cycling right now, so in a few days we're going to have a hookup there, and that's an incredible pair of dogs. Now, I had 4 dogs into the vet to get their clean bills of health and everything to ship to the new co-breeder in northern Alberta, and we did the ultrasounds, and we have pups in Silver Nova still going. And so we could potentially have a litter out of Karu and Silver Nova, one of the greatest pairs of dogs ever, coming up fairly soon. And so I'm very excited about that. We did do an ultrasound on Karu, another daughter of Karu. She was bred to Mon, and we were a little too early to see if if they're still there, but we're hopeful. And so we've got a daughter of his getting bred right away, and I believe we may have still a litter in Korea, his other daughter. Now, Korea is the sister to Aria. So those two magnificent girls are a cornerstone of outcross bloodline. And that was designed so that we could preserve Mon. And of course with Amy, he's a Mon and Silver Nova pup. Incredible dog, right? And Aria is just a stunning beauty. So now with all our new protocols, all the collaboration with all the vets, all the new breeders, everything that we can do to improve, I believe getting a pup from Kamiya right now is the absolute safest place to get a healthy pup, because there's so many vets involved. There's so much advice. We've taken every piece of advice. We've even adopted some things, and the vets have taken our advice. It's funny. But, I mean, we're not without skills, right? So we know our dogs, and we know, what should be right for the breed. And so they're working with us and taking our advice too, and helping other breeders improve their protocols. And I think this will go across. Many breeders will take a new approach, which is excellent. But for us right now, it's a happy time. I'm feeling so relieved and so happy, and it's been 24/7 work to get it all accomplished in a short period of time. But many of our breeders, like Dale and Wendy, have been with us 10 years. They've been raising our dogs for 10 years, and they raise phenomenal pups. And a ton of people have those dogs, and they love those dogs. They're some of the best dogs in the world. They have the oldest lineages of ours. And some of these other breeders that are coming on board are brand new, but they've been, watching our videos and working with us. And, some of them breeders have dogs already. They got Karu daughters, and they got another one and went into the co-breeder. So we have some, like, we got people with 2 or 3 of our pups coming into our co-breeder program now, and getting another pup, and there's all kinds of positive things going on. We are so excited about the future of the genetic that every one of the co-breeders is just thrilled to be part of saving this and working at this. I'm hearing from my overseas folks. Paul emailed me, and Paul has Swix, and Cedar and Aspen are Swix daughters. And we've got Swix boys out in Ontario, and we've got Swix pups around. Swix is one of the absolute best bear lineage dogs in Sweden, the Norwegian Elkhound. And just a phenomenal match for Karu, you see. And we will have Karu and Swix in the same pup right away, because Cedar and Aspen will cycle, and we've been raising them for a couple years now, 2.5 years. They will be mated to Karu, and they will give us the absolute best of the European bloodlines mixed with all the old Dakota bloodline, and it's going to be incredible. So the quality of the pups that are coming are just phenomenal. Now, on the pups that are coming, I've got people on the list, but you can go ahead and you can start contacting me right now. I know that we've got a lot of people waiting. They were already on lists, and so I'm going to obviously move those people to the new litters, and so we'll be moving forward. But it's an incredible time to get a great Elkhound now, and you will get the healthiest Elkhound on the planet pretty much, because every single dog that we have is immune to parvo, and it will be whelped in a clean facility, and that gives you the absolute best chance of getting a stunning pup with the cleanest, highest protocol for health, and the most rigid standard to check for health of all breeders. Like, we put in place a lot of rigid standards so that when you get a pup from us, it's healthy. and we're really excited about those changes and those things that we put in place. Now, we always had extremely healthy dogs. That was the reason we did so well, because our dogs are the foundation stock. They're the preservation stock. So the genetic in the dog is extremely health oriented. It's one of the most diverse genetic groups of dogs in the whole breeding aspect. And now, combined with our health protocols for things like parvo, we will have one of the most, I'll say, stringent health protocols going. So really very cool, actually. I'm pretty excited about it. So you just take a look at this guy, will you? Is this an attentive masterpiece or what? Hey, have you seen anything like it? I've just did 15 videos in my breeder dispersal series with 15 of the very best dogs in the world, and check this out. Check this out. Amazing. This is amazing. This is handler focus like you wouldn't believe, right? This dog was selected for us by a master breeder in Finland, They sat around the hunt camps, they talked to all those master breeders, they decided which breeder would put the dog in and which one would like to do it and why. And Karu said, I want to put one of mine because they match what he's doing there, and I can give him, one of the pups out of the very best female at that time over there, and she probably still is one of the most renowned females ever, and that's Ritu. And look at this dog, will you? It's an absolute amazing thing to have a dog this attentive on the handler, this focused on the handler, but full hunt line, can hunt like crazy. And I tell him, get hunting, boy. He's got something found fast, and I got to run like crazy. But he is a machine, and a stud dog extraordinaire. I put him in a pen with a female, he's hooking up. He's not missing. No, this is a phenomenal dog. The personality, the nature, the absolute flawless behavior of this dog is just passed to his pups like crazy. You want a good Elkhound, you want a really, really extremely high-end Elkhound. This is the dog to get one out of. Him and Mon are, if I had Mon here, you see, I'd have them both standing right here. They wouldn't leave. They would stand right here, both of them. And it's just their nature. They can't get enough of the handler. This is a really, really good dog. Now, he hunts. If I didn't put him on the lead for the video, he would have already found the turkeys and had them. But coming on the hike, he's good. He'll hike with me. But if I stop, he will go hunt. And there's hunting right around here, so he'd be hunting. But I wanted to thank all the co-breeders for all the effort, all the dedication, all the investment, everything that they're putting out, and all the vets that are working with us, helping us, phenomenal, and all the clients that stuck with us and are staying with us, really phenomenal. I would stay with us too. I mean, there's nowhere else to get a dog. I can tell you that much. And I know these dogs, believe me. So yeah, if you want a good Elkhound, I know where to go. That's right. Yeah, we're to get you one out of the Camilla females, boy. I tell you, an old stud dog, Karu. Oh my God, he's a good boy. Yeah, you can go around the world, you can't find a better dog than this dog. This is the absolute best. You know, his mother's a triple champion, and she's a Finnish moose champion, Finnish bear champion, and a Finnish show champion. And when you're looking at him, you know why he looks so fantastic. Yeah, his dad is a champion hunter as well. His grandpa got stuff all over the wall, the amount of trophies and championships he's won. Incredible. Yeah, this is a really good dog, this dog. And so we're so proud of this guy. But I wanted to bring everybody up to speed on the new plans, the excitement. Pups coming right away. I'm really getting excited. Brendan and David will get that hook up with Amy and Aria, and so anybody on that part of the world should get a hold of me right away. Although we can place those pups anywhere. They don't have to be from that part of the world. And I've got people right here. I've got people down south. I've got people Ontario. I've got people north, everywhere. So you get a hold of us, because now we got litters. And with Silver Nova still having pups there, that's pretty exciting. But some of them new co-breeders will have breeding going on right away. And I'm going to be collecting this rascal some more. I got him in the tank already, but we're going to be putting him in the tank and making sure that we got lots of him in the tank. So as soon as a female cycles in the yard, I'll get that done. I need a female to cycle in the yard. I'll take him in with her. We'll collect out of him. I'll come home, get him on, take him back, collect out of her, Tico, Arc, Paso, just back and forth with that female in heat and the males, and we'll just keep collecting, fill the tank right up. And I'll go for a couple days and just get them all collected, because I can give him a day off, go in next day, and boom, he'll still collect on a female, so it'll be fantastic. Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited. I wanted to bring everybody up to speed, but I wanted to showcase my big boy. He wanted to get out here and do a little hunting and hiking, and so it's awesome. He loves to come with me every time he gets a chance. I have him out and run him on short runs, but he loves the longer runs. He loves the hard work, and phenomenal guy. So yeah, this is a good family dog, this dog. He's just so good. But you can see he's so focused. He just wants to get going. You would be barking a moose right now. You would be barking a moose. There's moose right around here. He'd have one barked. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he'd have the turkeys up the trees. Oh, for crying out loud. We'd be skinning all afternoon. Hey, crew. We'd be skinning all afternoon, buddy. All right, let's get hustling. Wrap this baby up.